How's it going, boys? We back. Before we get started, subscribe, like, share. I know normally I don't make a big deal out of this because I don't really, I sometimes don't care, but recently, I don't know, I want to get my numbers up. But definitely subscribe, support your boy. I definitely appreciate it. If you have subscribed before, just double check, make sure, you still are. But let's get right into it, boys. So, as you guys saw the title, this is my official theory of what's going to be the 25th anniversary set. So, Pokemon, obviously is a money-making company. But I know, like, everybody, that kind of, like, does follow those companies and stuff like that. Even Wasi says down at the, PTCGO. The best way to predict a company's future, whatever, is to go back in history and see what they've already done. So this is my official theory of what I think is going to happen, or, what's going to be in the 25th anniversary set. If anything, what's going to be the rares in the 25th anniversary set. And then from here, I'm kind of going to just give you guys some, some little here and there of why I think that's going to be the case. Just going back, if you guys remember, the 20th anniversary set was happening in the X and Y era. So I've just been doing a whole bunch of research on the X and Y era, and I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of similarities from the X and Y era to like the Sword and Shield. The main one really being whenever like these cards I'm gonna talk about today were released. But one thing to know is that the 20th anniversary set happened towards the end of the XY era, whereas this one's beginning the beginning of the 25th anniversary is beginning the beginning of the what's called Sword and Shield block. So essentially, it might be where it was the last set of the X and Y evolutions was. Our 25th anniversary set might be the 8th set or something like that. But who knows? Like I said, we for sure know the evolutions is going to be in Evolving Skies. We for sure know Skyscraper is going to be in Evolving Skies. So, Chilling Reigns our next set. After that one's Evolving Skies. After that one, it's going to be our 25th anniversary set. So hopefully, after Japan releases all their, all the cards that they're going to be putting in in their Skyscraper sets, including, the recalls and all that stuff. After that, maybe midsummer, we might start getting hints and stuff like that of what's actually going to be in the 25th anniversary set. So I want to lock in my predictions before all that, just so I can go back in here and just kind of go like do a whole little, Anyways, either way, use it as, just something fun. Just, I like speculating stuff. I like predicting things. It's kind of cool, So this is my answer here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the video, what I think is going to happen. So as far as like the actual set, I don't know what they're going to do. Everybody had speculations that they were going to do some reprint of like Generation 2, like the Neo Genesis set, which I think that would have been cool. But personally, dude, Neo Genesis isn't that popular. It is because it is the second base set that, in Pokemon, like Generation, the first one. I just don't think that would be like the perfect target for Pokemon. And obviously, they're a money-making company. I think they know 25th anniversary, the nostalgia bone is in Kanto. So I don't think they're going to do second generation or third or fourth. I think they're going to stick to the Kanto. And like I said, Pokemon, they like to, every company, they kind of have like the same trends. A lot of people thought they were going to, do what they did with Evolutions, and they still might, and reprint the cards with like, higher HPs, stronger attacks, kind of update them so they can be playable with the newer sets. But I don't know. See, I don't know enough yet, prediction-wise, to make that prediction yet, if they're going to do this again. But what I do know, and where I'm going to set my 100% prediction is on the rares. So, What I think the rares are in this set, and also if you guys don't know, it's going to be a 4-pack mini pack. It's not going to be little cards. It's going to, what they call a mini pack is a pack that has less cards than a normal card, a normal set. So, you know, the mini packs is just, they're talking about a 4-card pack, not the actual, you know, tiny 1-inch card or whatever. So, you know, don't think that's what it means. So just go ahead and nip that in the butt one time. But the rares in the set, I have a really big suspicion of what it is. I'm gonna try to, you know, what's it called? I'm gonna show you guys what I think here in a minute. I'm gonna show you guys what, you know, my backup for it. So what I think is gonna be is, bam, these boys right here, right here. And I know I sound dumb, but just listen. So I think it's gonna be this, boys. And I'll tell you exactly why right now. All right. But I'm gonna put these down. Of course, you guys know these two are the promos. This is from Darkness Ablaze, and this one's from the, what's it called, Vivid Voltage. And the reason I included Pikachu in this one is because I think they're gonna, on the 25th anniversary one, they are gonna put an emphasis on the Pikachu, as to where in the Evo one, they really didn't put an emphasis on Pikachu, which is kind of sad because, you know, they should have, but it's okay. All right, so this boy right here. Wait, not this one. He's awesome, obviously. So this boy right here, he originally came out in Flash Fire. It was the second set of X and Y, and got some correlation to it. This boy right here came out in Darkness Ablaze. Not Blastoise, not Charizard. I mean, not Blastoise, not Venusaur. Just like in X and Y, none of the other Megas, even though they did have Megas, just like in this case, they did have the, you know, VMAX, they didn't come out. All right, so bam, clue 1, Blast Charizard comes out first. All right, so you guys remember these promos right here, the Charizard one, the Venusaur, and all that stuff. They came out as promos, right? And if you can see, it's the same, you know, it's the same attack, combustion and wing attack, right? So it's the same, you know, essential print, you know, saying that, you know, this one comes out with another alternate art. All right, so Venusaur and Blastoise, like the regular V versions of them. This one and this one actually came out as a promo first. They came out as promos. These, the VMAX versions of them, and these, they came out promos in a little box. Just like this here, Blastoise and Blastoise and Venusaur came out in a. The V1 came out in a deck. The VMAX came out in its own box, just like they did in X and Y. So then, in Generations, that's when they actually came out with, in the set, as you can see, like, you know, Generations. That's when they actually came out in the set. But the full arts didn't come in Generation. Just, you know, like the Mega and the EX. So, what I'm thinking is, well, let me show you, is that right now in 2020-21, alternate arts and rainbow is a thing. You gotta remember, back in X and Y, we still didn't have rainbow rare. We did have full arts, but not rainbow rare. We did have some gold cards, but not like the way we have them now. But I don't think gold is gonna be a factor. I think rainbow rare and full arts and alternate arts are gonna be what's gonna be the big thing. So now going to evolutions and kind of putting the nail on this one. Evolutions, of course, had the reprint of, you know, this kind of card, which, once again, this video is about the rares. And what my prediction is about the rares, not about the, you know, like the actual set of the 4 cards, if it does have one, because I don't know yet. So the rares in Evo is Venusaur, Mega Venusaur, Charizard, of course this one, but obviously, you know, I have to include him. Mega Charizard, Blastoise, Mega Blastoise, and then they have full arts in this one. So the full art Mega Venusaur, full art Mega Charizard with the texture, full art Blastoise. So those are the rares in evolutions, right? I'm gonna leave it on Charizard because I think it's cool. So I think, you know, to kind of like help my prediction out, they released these as promos, just like they did in X and Y. And then they released Generations, but not they release just, you know, like the actual print of all 3 of them, right? But I don't think we're going to get a generation type set. And then they released evolutions with the regular EX, the Mega EX. And in this case, they're going to release the regular V and the VMAX, V and VMAX, V and VMAX. But they're going to do all the rarity levels. I think they're going to do the Charizard V, alternate art, full art, the VMAX, alternate, and the Blastoise V, alternate art, full art, the V, you know what I'm saying. And they're going to do a VMAX, what's it called, Rainbow Rare, alternate art, and what's it called, alternate art, and yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking about. Rainbow and alternate art. And I think they're going to do all 3 of them, except they're also going to include Pikachu. Because I have seen some pictures where they're putting the other version of Pikachu, the one that he's hugging Pikachu. So I think that's what we're going to get. I think in this set, we're not going to get these prints of them. We're going to get a different version of Charizard, not a official alternate art, how they're going to have it, but one of him facing a different direction, and then the hugging Pikachu. So I think we're going to get the hugging Pikachu, another version of Charizard, and all these, but also their Rainbow Rare, their alternate arts, their full arts with the alternate art for E2. So I think those are going to be the rares of the 25th anniversary set. As far as like the actual cards in the set, let me do some more thinking, and I'll get back to you what I think those are going to be. But as far as the rares, I think these are going to be the rares. And comment down below if you think otherwise. Do your own research and come back at me if you think anything else. I'm definitely here for, you know, argument's sake of this. But this is more like a theory video, not what's actually going to happen, news video. So, yeah, so let me know down below if you guys agree. If you guys don't disagree, let me know if I can put a thought in your head and let you know otherwise. But I'll make you think about it. But I definitely do want to open a pack before I go. Open just a, you know, little Darkness Ablaze pack, whatever, you know, something casual. These are all from a booster box. And I think I already pulled all my Vs. And I think I might have already pulled my Rainbow out of this one. But who knows? Who knows what I get? Because what if I got a good box and I got something special? Alright, so got the Powerful, Clink, Snob, Tauros, Rickety, Mastermind, Electric, hey, Poltergeist Mad Party, nice. And Tyranitar Hollow. That's cool. Still pulled a Hollow. But alright, boys, that's my theory. Let me know down below if you guys think otherwise or whatever. If I'm wrong, let me know. If you guys have a different theory, let me know too. Either way, subscribe, like, and share. We out.